friends, this is Sherry with Borderline Narcissists and Other Toxic People. I just want to jump on here very quickly to tell you about the latest Narc interaction that I have had. If you've had any narcissist interactions over the holidays, please share them below. We would love to hear them. Now, today I'm going to be talking about a narcissistic sibling. Yes, you heard me correctly. A narcissistic sibling. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We love to have you. This is a growing community. If you are returning, thank you so very much for your support and your loyalty. Okay, let me get right to it. I had a sibling call me and say, oh my goodness, everything has closed. All my guests are here and I have no food to serve them. Can you help me? Okay, well, since I know that this person is a narcissist, I was already suspecting that something is not quite right. So anyway, I went ahead on and I just grabbed several things that I had in my freezer and I ran over there very quickly. I grabbed some of the beverages that I had for my own occasion and I took it over there. So when I get over there, not only did I find out this person had a lot of stuff in their home to serve the guest, what the purpose of that frantic phone call was the person didn't feel like cooking. Right. So I get over there and I give out, I pass the things that I brought along to her. And then she's like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I got all these guests. Can you just throw it together for me very quickly? So I end up spending a couple of hours cooking for the guest. And again, I already knew that there may be a little bit of a situation, but I just want to share this with you just to give you an idea of how the narcissists work. Okay, at any rate, the guest that was from out of town, her out of town guest, and she had already agreed for them to stay over to her house for the weekend. So we delivered cooked the food, delivered it to the guest, blah, 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 blah. So the next thing that the narc wanted to do was to throw the guest off on the next person. So just like, oh, what are you having over your house? You told me you were going to be cooking and blah, blah, blah. And I knew where that conversation was leading. So I had to say, well, no, I'm not cooking over my house anymore because I brought the food over to your house. So never mind I brought the food, never mind I cooked it, never mind I served it to the guest. What ended up happening, oh, the narcissist gets angry because I did not say, hey, everybody, come on over to my house. So the narc can be relieved of their own guests. Now, why do they do that? Why the shenanigans? Why all the frantic? Because they want the credit for being, oh, I'm the good host. I invited everybody. I served everybody well. I offered my home for our out-of-town guests. It just so happened to be family, but guests nevertheless. I was a good host. Oh, they want the kudos for being the good one, but they then once they get the kudos for being the person who arranges for all these things, then they want to throw the responsibility off on someone else because they really do not want to be bothered with the person at all. They just wanted to get the credit for doing so. And as you know, since it did not go the way that the narcissist wanted it to go, here comes the narcissistic rage. Here comes the eye rolling, the stomping of the feet. Here comes the guilt trip. Oh, they're your family too. You can't do this. You can't do that. But what ultimately happened, since again, I knew this person was a narcissist, I insisted, I still kept a low voice, but I insisted, you are the one who opened up your home, agreed to it, so you're going to have to follow through with what you have agreed to. Now, narcissists is not considering any other person's feelings but their own. Never mind the guests knowing that she's now trying to throw them off on someone else, because it's already spread it through the rest of the family, that she has cooked and provided and has allowed them to stay over to her house, blah blah blah. Since the credit had already been given, it doesn't matter if she boot them out now, because she's already got a hand clap for doing so. This is typical of the narcissist, my friends. And I encourage you, if you have a situation like this, do not let the narcissist bully you into doing something that you do not want to do. You can talk in a low, firm voice. They're going to run shame on you. They're going to try to do a guilt trip on you. All of the above, but stand your ground. Okay, my friends, if you have any stories of what happened over the holidays that you would like to share, please put them in a comment below, so we can open up a conversation about it, my friends. Bye, guys.